It's early morning, but these volunteers are braving the heat and spending their weekend picking up plastic. For years, Bali's beaches have attracted millions of tourists, but plastic pollution has spoiled the natural beauty. Two teenage sisters are behind the push to cut down the island's waste. It's the fourth year they've organised this annual mass cleanup. The sisters say the beaches are cleaner since a ban on many single-use plastics began, but there's more work to do.
We saw a definite overnight shift change in modern retailers and bigger businesses, but when it comes to, smaller family-owned businesses or, the traditional markets, it's definitely a longer process.
The ban applies to plastic bags, straws and some packaging, but there's no penalty for businesses that breach it. Food wrapping and bottles make up most of Bali's plastic waste. At this market, traders start their day early, selling fruit, vegetables and traditional sweets. All of it is still covered in plastic.
Sometimes people forget to bring bags, so we have to give them out. We also need plastic to wrap our vegetables.
I've noticed Bali is cleaner since the ban started, but sometimes I do forget to bring a bag, but it's still new here.
Away from the tourist hotspots, locals come to this beach on the island's southeast coast to fish and cool off. The situation on the beaches can change from day to day. When there's heavy rain, the incoming tide often washes in a deluge of plastic waste. The local government here has set an ambitious target of reducing marine plastic by 70% by the end of the year. But not all of Bali's plastic comes from Bali itself. A large proportion comes from other Indonesian islands. Indonesia is one of the world's worst marine polluters. One recent study found around 15% of marine plastic around the world is thrown away in Indonesia. Bali is the first province in Indonesia to introduce anti-plastic regulations, but environmentalists here hope it won't be the last.
Bali was definitely, I think, the pioneer island in Indonesia of going plastic bag free, but we did see commitments come out from Jakarta of, wanting to go plastic bag free as well in the next 6 months and other places as well, and we definitely see a ripple chain effect.
It's a message even Bali's youngest are getting behind. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Bali.